A group of older kids often made fun of Lily's bright red hair. They called her Carrot Top and giggled. Lili felt her cheeks turn red. She just wished they would leave her alone. Lili tried to ignore the bullies. Every day on the bus, she would sit quietly, hoping they would leave her alone. She would put on her headphones and listen to music. The melodies were her escape, a temporary refuge from the harsh reality around her. She would pretend she didn't hear their mean words. She would focus on the lyrics, trying to drown out the cruel laughter and whispers. But deep down, their words hurt. Each insult was like a tiny dagger, piercing her heart and leaving invisible scars. Older girl won, as older girl won. One day, the bullying got worse. It wasn't just words anymore. It became physical. The kids started throwing paper balls at Lili's head. Each hit felt like a blow to her spirit, making her feel smaller and more helpless. Lili felt tears welling up in her eyes. She tried to blink them away, not wanting to give the bullies the satisfaction of seeing her cry. She wanted to yell at them to stop, but she was afraid. Afraid that standing up to them would only make things worse. Afraid of the consequences of her defiance. Lili often wondered why they targeted her. What had she done to deserve such cruelty? She longed for a day when she could ride the bus in peace. At home, she would write in her journal, pouring out her feelings onto the pages. It was her way of coping, of making sense of the pain. One day, a new girl named Emma sat next to her on the bus. Emma smiled at Lili and started talking to her, offering a glimmer of hope in her dark world. Slowly, Lili began to open up. With Emma's friendship, she found the strength to face each day, knowing she wasn't alone anymore. Suddenly, Lili remembered something her grandmother always said. Courage is not the absence of fear, but action in the face of fear. Her grandmother's words echoed in her mind, giving her a sense of strength she hadn't felt before. Lili took a deep breath. She decided she wouldn't be quiet anymore. She had spent too long hiding in the shadows, letting others dictate her worth. Today she would stand up for herself. Lili as Lili. Lili turned around to face the bullies. Her heart pounded, but she felt a newfound resolve. She knew that this moment would define her, and she was ready to embrace it. In a clear, strong voice, she said, "Your words are like paper balls, annoying but harmless." She could see the surprise in their eyes, but she didn't stop there. "I like my red hair. It makes me unique," Lili continued, her voice unwavering. "You may try to bring me down, but I won't let your words define me. I am proud of who I am." The bullies were taken aback, unsure of how to respond to Lili's newfound confidence. She stood tall, embracing her red hair and everything that made her different. In that moment, Lili realized that her voice had found its strength, and she would never let it be silenced again. Silence and surprised faces. The bus fell silent. The bullies stared at Lili in surprise. They hadn't expected her to stand up to them.
Inner thought, but I stood my ground.
Slowly, a smile spread across Lili's face. She realized that she had found her voice. She had faced her fears, and it felt amazing. New friends, new Lili. From that day on, the bullying stopped. The kids on the bus began to see Lili differently. They admired her courage. Some of them even apologized for their behavior.
Inner thought. I made new friends on the bus. We chatted and laughed together all the way to school. The yellow bus ride wasn't scary anymore. It was actually quite fun.
Lili's lesson: kindness conquers. Lili learned that true strength comes from within. She discovered this through her daily challenges and triumphs, realizing that her inner resolve was her greatest asset. She learned that being kind and brave is always the right thing to do. Whether it was helping a friend in need or standing up for what she believed in, Lili's actions spoke volumes. One day, she stood up to a bully, not with anger, but with understanding and compassion. This act of bravery showed her that kindness could change even the hardest of hearts. She also learned that even bullies can change their ways. Through her kindness, she saw the bully transform, becoming more considerate and friendly over time.
Inner thought. My story reminds us that we all have a voice. Each of us has the power to make a difference, no matter how small we may feel. And sometimes, all it takes is a little courage to use it. Speaking up can be daunting, but it's often the first step towards positive change. Lili's courage inspired others. She received notes of gratitude from classmates who were touched by her kindness.
And with that,